Hi, my name is Penny Wiggins, and we are here with Jonathan Scott from
VegasNonStop.
That's right, I am Jonathan Scott, and this is Vegas Nonstop.
Vegas Nonstop, sponsored by Alien Tequila. Alien Tequila.
I'm not in frame. I'm not in frame.
Should we start again?
No, we're not going to.
No,
we'll make it.
It's non-stop. Okay, that's it. You can't
no
start.
Going back. And
There's no turning back.
Tequila.
That's right.
And we are here at Ahern Luxury Boutique Hotel.
Yes.
I got to
That's
get
right.
4 words in because Ryan's sitting right here.
That's
I
right.
get to say
The great Ryan Ahern. Yeah.
right here. And next to Ryan, of course, Lorenzo Clark.
Hi, everybody.
And next to Lorenzo, she already said, Penny Wiggins.
Penny Wiggins.
Yes, and next to Penny, Richie Minervini.
That's right. Yeah, we'll be talking to Richie a little more later.
We're
Yeah.
going to get to everybody, but first we want to talk to our friend Ryan and talk about your concert coming up. I guess it's a week from Sunday?
It's going to be a week from this Sunday, yes, September 1st. We're going to be down on the big center stage, the big concert stage. I got my full 10-piece PBS concert orchestra, the same orchestra that we use in the PBS specials that have been aired in over 10 countries already. And
Can you name them?
yes, I can,
But not alphabetically. Not alphabetically.
Not right now without notes.
yeah. But yes, it's going to be very exciting. So everybody should come out. It's going to be a night of wonderful music, Broadway, boogie woogie, movie music, everything from Queen and Seal and Maroon 5.
He's fantastic, by the way. I've seen his show. I still
testimonial.
can't get over it.
There's the test. No, it's truly one of the greatest shows you'll ever see.
It
Go to
really
Eventbrite,
is.
September 1st. That's the Sunday of Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
Right here at the Ahern Hotel on Sahara, across from the Sahara.
And like I said last week, fabulous restaurant here, Joel's Chop House. If you want to have a really great dinner and a show,
Yeah,
make a reservation.
It's a 5-star
for Joel's
steakhouse,
Chop House.
and we have amazing
Joel
shows here.
is amazing. But I have to also thank our friend George Harris,
Yes.
our sponsor from Alien Tequila, to start the show up.
Yes.
I'd like to do a toast, but I'm the only one drinking, but we could do it anyway.
A toast.
And
There you go.
I'm
There
going
you
to do Melissa's toast. May the only pain you feel in life be champagne.
Oh, so there's champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
Our friend Robin
smooth.
Leach. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. So talk about the PBS television special a little bit. How was that
Yeah.
experience for you?
You know, it was great. So we've done 2 already. We had the first one came out in 2018 and another one in 2020. And then we're gearing up for another one here pretty soon. But that production really does have a long-lasting value to it. You know, it's been played in a lot in Asia. What they did with the 2 specials was break it up into 6 different TV shows. And it's on TV in Vietnam right now, 2.5 hours a week.
Wow.
So
Good morning,
getting
Vietnam.
yeah, so when I do concerts over there in Asia, there's a lot of great awareness, and it's because of these specials. Now, they play in different markets here in this country. Whenever there's a concert in a certain market, they air it up to 85 times over the course of 3 or 4 months. And then there's always got to be a concert target for that show. So I spend a lot of times going around the country just following the PBS specials as they air and doing concerts. But now that we're here at the hotel, we got our own stage, we got our own crew, we got our own team. We're going to bring the concert right here in Las Vegas.
And it's really the debut of our big center stage
Yes.
on level 1 of the Ahern. If you've been here, we have our Ahern Live showroom upstairs, which is 100, 125 seats. This downstairs, we can seat hundreds of people.
Yeah, we can seat up to 1,200 downstairs.
Yeah.
So so 1,200 down there, and it's almost in the round. It could be in the round if we wanted it to, but we like to keep it about 250, 270 degrees.
Yeah,
but
and,
it's a
and you
beautiful.
get tickets on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
And I think we have VIP booths.
Those actually sold out in 3 days.
We
So,
had VIP booths.
VIP booths, but
And so unless we get some more, we're just going to have
some.
regular seating, general
Yeah.
admission. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a VIP booth that seats 6, comes with a bottle of champagne, and it's leather couches and seating all around the front of the theater, and then the rest is all in the back. Yeah, so you can
But it's
come
sold
in.
out.
It's sold out. Yeah.
So
I gotta go buy.
Don't you wish you could have got it?
Go
But
buy
no, but
more.
the show's still going to be great.
Yeah.
So go to Eventbrite, September 1st, Ryan Ahern in concert.
Yeah.
Gotta
But
see it.
I want to ask you a little bit on your classical, because I know you're mixing it up. You're doing movie themes and a little John Williams. But who were some of your classical influences?
I always like the big heavy guys like Rachmaninoff and Franz Liszt. You know, the Hungarian Rhapsody and some of the big heavy things. I never got too much into Mozart and Beethoven and some of those things. Although I do play all that, and I have a great appreciation for it. But I like the the big heavy things that most people can't even reach.
I was dating a girl one time, and she looked at my records. Back when we had records, said, "Who's chopping?"
Chopping.
Ready chopping.
Yeah, good old Frederick.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great, but you can go to RyanAhern.com if you want to see some videos and see what you're getting into. It's got clips from both PBS specials on there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great. Now we've done shows up here in this smaller room, which is very intimate. Tickets are way more money, so you're better off to go downstairs where we have more seats. We can lower the price point. But it's going to be a great show. We got Andrea Bocelli's percussionist coming in to join the group. He's got the timpanis and all the toys, and as well as 9 more wonderful musicians, full horn section, full rhythm section, and big 9-foot concert grand piano out front. It's going to be a really fun night, so we're going to have a good time.
And I'm sure there's rooms available, too, if you want to make a staycation out of it.
Yeah, absolutely could. Yeah, so it's Labor Day weekend. It's a busy weekend, but I think we do have some availability still. And like you mentioned with dinner, come over, get like a 5 or 5:30 dinner reservation at Joel's Chop House, and have a beautiful dinner. Then come down. The room opens at 7. We'll get you sat. We'll get you comfortable. And then we're going to start the show at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so Ryan, we know you've got a hotel room, so we're going to thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And
Jonathan,
we'll see you on Sunday, September 1st.
Richie, all right, talk to you soon.
Ryan Ahern, everybody, let's hear it for him. Come on around, Richie, come on around.
Well, yeah, we can do it that way.
Yeah.
Let's do it that way. And while we're doing that, Lorenzo, why don't we talk? I know we've got the Mexican Independence Fiesta Day with Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah, so this is sponsored by Alien Tequila, and this is our Mexican Independence Day Fiesta. So September 16th is the actual Mexican Independence Day, and we have Paul Rodriguez, a.k.a. Pablo, and that was the name of his CBS TV special, or CBS TV show that Norman Lear created for him. So he's got a long legacy, of course, many movies, Million to One, and all the great movies he's been in. Yeah, so he's going to be there along with Banda de Sinaloa, which is like a 12-piece mariachi style
Easy
band.
for you to say.
Yeah, exactly. And we're also doing tequila tasting and nacho stations and Mexican marketplace. So it's like come right after work, 4 or 5 o'clock. We're going to do the band at 7 and Paul Rodriguez at 8 o'clock. It's going to be an amazing show. Come check us out. Tickets on Eventbrite for La Mexican Independence Day. Viva la Mexico!
Now there's Alien Tequila. This is not UFO.
Did you want to taste it as well? There's an abduction in every bottle.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
This is over the border Alien Tequila.
That's right.
Even better.
So there we go. Okay, so let's talk a little bit, let's get to know our guest, Richie Minervini. I know I'm butchering your last name as everybody else probably does.
You actually said it perfectly. I was so proud, and you ruined it by telling me you said it wrong.
Minervini.
Stop me at any point if any of this is not true. Richie was the former owner of Long Island's premier comedy club, the East Side Comedy Club.
True.
Stages where celebrities Rosie O'Donnell, Jay Leno, Eddie Murphy, Kevin James, and Ray Romano started their stand-up careers. Phyllis Diller, did you say?
And no, Eddie Murphy is a shepherd. Get the flock out of here.
I remember that.
And I remember, I've seen his brother Charlie Murphy, which was super funny as well, another great stand-up.
You know what? My kids knew who Charlie Murphy was from the Dave Chappelle show. Had no idea who Eddie Murphy was. He was a dirty comic, so they didn't see him. He did dirty... And that's why Eddie started doing clean movies, because he had kids, so he did Shrek.
He's up to a dozen kids now.
I think he's got 10 with 8 wives. So.
He's an inspiration to us all.
Yes, exactly, yes.
So talk about being a club owner, because, that's something that Lorenzo can relate to as well, and Penny certainly.
You go to clubs, and you want it this way, you want it that way, and then you see things that are wrong, and you go, you know what? I get my own club.
Then I'll have to deal with drunk
I'll make my own
assholes.
mistakes, yeah. So
At the end of
it
the
was
night.
fun to do it the way you wanted to do it, and have the comedians that you wanted in your room, and
How long did you have the club?
about 20 years.
Wow.
Wow. Did you like it? Did you like running a club?
I like owning a club. Yeah, I didn't run the club. I didn't.
Owning.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I only owned it when I was there. When I was on the road, I had partners. I didn't know.
Richie currently performs all over the country at the biggest clubs and best theaters. You don't play the shitty ones?
No. Nope, just the good ones.
Richie's played Vegas at the Riviera. I remember that club.
Yes, I played there too with Steve Sharippa. Yeah.
Steve Sharippa.
She played too. Yeah, played with Sharippa,
Jonathan was there too
Yeah.
for about a year.
I think we should talk about Penny a little bit too.
What? No, we're We're doing
Yeah, yeah,
I've got
yeah,
stuff
no,
on everybody.
bring her in intermittent,
I do
yeah.
research.
Oh,
I
good.
know it's
Sorry.
unusual for a host to do any research, but I do. Show-stopping magic assistant and zany foil to the amazing Jonathan for years. Penny, in actuality, a skilled comedian with extensive experience in the theater arts, native of the Virgin Islands.
Yes.
That's true.
Yaman.
Yeah,
Which
man.
one, man?
St. Thomas Virgin Island.
Oh.
That's right, boy.
Charlotte Mulligan.
Every time I talk like the accent, my mom would say, "I'm gonna slap your face if you keep doing that." I go, "Sorry, mommy," and then I'd run away. She did not.
A native of Virgin Islands, longtime resident of L.A. I didn't know
Yeah,
about that.
17 years. I lived there in Hollywood.
I didn't know
That's
that.
right. We even performed together back in the day
That's
over
right.
at the
Comedy Store?
the Comedy Store
Right.
and Igby's Comedy Cabaret. And,
Yep.
You were telling me about
Yeah.
Igby's. I never knew
Yeah.
Igby's.
It was great. It was
Jan,
great.
Jan Maxwell Smith. Shout out to Jan.
Yeah, it
shout
was a
out
great
Jan.
place.
Love
Let's
Jan.
tighten it up a little bit. Let's get you to move over
Yeah,
a little
scoot
bit.
in here a little bit.
Make sure
Oh, you
we're
want me
Richie,
in
yeah,
here?
yeah,
I
yeah.
want you towards
Yeah.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, bring,
All right.
bring in the minor cut. There we go.
Awesome. A little manpower.
Comedy, so you're on Comedy Central's Premium Blend?
Yes.
If any of this is not true,
No,
you know,
that was with Amazing Jonathan.
I was ready to say no. I was done.
Rude Awakening, the Jenny Jones show. You were on Jenny Jones show?
Were you or me on Johnny Jones?
Penny,
I
were
was
you on
never
Jenny?
on Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones story.
Tell me your Jenny.
Well, because I was at NBC in Chicago, and that's where Jenny Jones shot, and Springer was shooting there as well. And I knew the executive producer, so I got to go into any of the shows because I was with a production house at
Right.
NBC. And you could always tell when Springer was shooting because of the number of fishnets in the hallway. But the Jenny Jones show the guests that day were Danny Bonaducci,
Oh boy.
Al Lewis, Grandpa
Yeah.
Munster, Al Lewis, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
and Judy Tenuta.
Oh, wow.
And it was a transvestite beauty contest. And we're backstage with Al Lewis, and he was just nonstop jokes, just nonstop
Nice guy.
jokes. So that was my Jenny Jones experience. You know, with those three in the backstage was funnier than the show was.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of
Didn't
fun.
Judy Tenuta win that contest?
Judy was a joke. I miss Judy. Judy was so much fun.
Yeah, God bless Judy.
Go to
Yeah, man.
Chicago.
She's playing concertina in heaven.
And she back in Chicago. She was dating Emo Phillips.
Yes.
If any of you are
Right.
fans
For
of
many
comedy,
years, yeah.
and knew,
That
is weird.
right? You had to really appreciate comedy, I think, to get.
He had some brilliant obscure material.
Penny's diverse experience in acting and comedy include her work in many theater productions, including One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest,
Woo. You're
opening
voluntary?
act for Dionne Warwick.
I did. I opened for Dionne. I fit perfectly in that crowd. It was a perfect.
You were the whitest one in the room.
I first started. I was only doing comedy for like 4 months. So
Oh my
I
goodness.
know, and I'm like, hello,
That is no time to be in front of a large crowd.
Yeah, it was not,
I did an interview with a songwriter named Artie Butler yesterday, and Artie actually wrote one of the hit songs for Dionne, and he wrote a big song for Streisand called "Here's to Life." 82 years old and just fabulous.
Way cool.
And now you're doing stand-up. You're here next week.
No, she's the featured act.
Tonight.
Oh,
Tonight.
tonight. So you're already here.
Three of us.
Richie's the headliner. I'm the host, and also there's rumors that Psychic Tanya will be making an appearance
It's a rumor.
tonight.
All right.
It's a rumor tonight, so anything could happen.
I've had the good fortune to work with Psychic Tanya before.
Yeah. So
Psychic Tanya actually gave me a really great prediction that actually came true.
What was it?
You told me, and I could say this publicly, that I was going to reconnect with my children, and I did.
Oh.
That
say
was
she
a
knew
big
that.
personal
Wow.
life.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I was Madame Rosa when I was giving you that reading. That
I
Oh,
can't
that's
keep up with character names.
Madam Rosa. Yes, exactly.
And hopefully we'll be doing Halloween together.
So let me guess. The kid said, "Hey, do you know this guy Jonathan Scott? Can you put us in touch with him?" And you said, "I have a vision that the kids are going to reconnect with you."
I met your kids at a party and they're like, hey,
You know, we for the last couple of weeks, Lorenzo and I have been talking about a topic that's been actually trending really well when my daughter takes it and puts it on YouTube, which is how stand-up comedians can act, but actors can't do stand-up comedy.
Yes, that's
But
true.
you're kind of an exception to that as well.
I can't act or do stand-up.
Wrong again, honey. Wrong again, honey. Is that all you can say is wrong again,
Hey,
honey?
I've seen some comedians, they have to dig in deep, and to be able to act, where an actor gets the lines, and I mean, to be a good actor is a hard thing to do.
Yeah, but you've succeeded at it.
I'm not an actor, not a good actor. I'm an actor you can take 72, perfect.
We got it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of Richie's TV appearances, Live with Regis and Kathy Lee, which wasn't really acting. You were being yourself, Rosie's show. But in King of Queens...
King of Queens, I had 22 different characters.
What? How
Name
is
'em.
that possible?
They did 210 shows. So I was on 10% of those shows. Some of the roles in the beginning, when I really couldn't act, were back that truck up, perfect. And cut, Richie, nice, you don't
That was your part?
That was my first acting thing, and I told everybody to watch it.
That's right. He was a diesel fitter.
Yeah.
He used to work at a ladies' dress shop. Yeah, diesel fitter.
Diesel fitter.
Diesel fitter.
Diesel fitter.
I just got that. Took a minute for the penny to drop right there.
I heard there's a big underwear store. Okay, you and
I was trying to clean it up.
You did,
but-
and you did, because these were dirty underwear.
So I guess you're friends with Kevin James because you're Mall Cop 1, Mall Cop 2, Zookeeper, Grown Ups, and Grown Ups 2.
It could be my talent that he's in, you know.
Just a coincidence.
What do
So
you
we have
think
a
of the same
guy.
Okay, he lived in my basement for a while.
But that's the point that we've been talking about is that stand-ups, yeah, you could read your lines and you could act a little bit, but actors to do what you guys do as stand-up, we can't think of any.
It's very difficult. Well, we talk about Robin Williams,
But he was more of a stand-up, wasn't he?
but yeah, certainly he was someone who personified a character originally with his Russian character. Bob Fisher at the Ice House used to talk about Robin Williams when he first came in. We basically did the character from Moscow on the Hudson, the Russian guy, and that was his original.
Yakov Smirnoff.
Yeah, well, like a Yakov. Yeah, he would come out there like he was a Russian guy, and that was his original stand-up bit.
Yeah.
So he really was an actor before he was a stand-up, I would say.
Oh, you think so?
I agree. Yeah, the improv and everything else.
I would say that the whole reason I started stand-up, and only so that I could get seen in LA by the casting directors to get cast in roles, but I was an actress from day one. That's all I've ever been. Then I said I'm going to do something else where casting directors come and see, and that's how I became a stand-up comic.
Oh, great.
See?
I do want to touch on this just a little bit about Richie, and this, I don't know, whether it was IMDb or Wiki or whatever, but with his
I'm
huge
way
heart,
down there.
amazing talent, Richie's always ready to lend a hand, a helping hand, anxious to give something back. What charities are you involved with?
Oh my gosh, on Long Island is like Tunnel to Tower, which is
That's a big one, yeah.
That's a
Tower of Power.
Yeah.
No, Tunnels to Tower is a
Tunnels
great
to Tower,
organization.
And then my manager of my comedy club opened up Bosom Buddies. She ended up with breast cancer, and she started this thing, Bosom Buddies, sponsored by a bank, and the B, as you can imagine, was a bosom. And I said, I can't wear that T-shirt. And the guy who ended up sponsoring us, this bank, said, you got to put a line in the B. Yeah. And, you don't have to dot the B. Yeah. But it's still in going strong. It's been 14 years, and she's been 14 years cancer-free.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister had a double mastectomy and wound up writing a book about it, and had a little scare last year. You got to keep getting checked.
Yeah.
Sure.
And men can get it as well. I mean, it's not that public,
Yeah.
but men can get breast
right.
cancer. Penny Wiggins began her career as a professional clown.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
that about you.
my.
Really? Wiggo the Clown?
Spunky the Clown.
Spunky the Clown, ladies and
Spunky
gentlemen.
the Clown.
Did you go to clown college and everything?
I never did, but I was.
She was a clown college dropout?
I was great with kids. Yeah, they kicked me out because I was too funny. No, but
Look so lonely, get yourself.
Oh, that's
off.
too funny.
right. No, but I love children, so that already had that made me a better clown.
I love children, hard-boiled.
Yeah,
W.C. Fields.
Well, again, referencing my daughter. My daughter's a clown in L.A., and she keeps telling me that there's a clown renaissance.
Oh, really?
Woo!
I didn't know
All
about
right.
that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I did face painting, balloon animals, magic, just, all kinds of funny clown things. I loved being a clown. That was fun.
Yeah, we all came in the same car.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, everybody.
Some of the characters that Penny has, Marilyn Monroe, Judy Garland, and Monica Lewinsky.
I did. I was on.
Oh, good to hear.
I didn't even know that I should ask
What,
this one.
what do all of these ladies have in
I do a
common?
crazy Bill Clinton.
I feel your I feel your pain.
Lucky Lucy?
Yeah, these are all just characters I did.
Diane?
Diane.
Diane, what's that?
Diane, Queen of Feng Shui. Let's move that chair to the left so the east sun comes into the right.
The Queen of Feng Shui.
I love it.
Love it.
No,
Wiggins' additional skills include speaking in a wide range of accents.
duh.
Okay, let's try it. Spanish.
I don't know what you're talking about, Holmes, okay?
Russian.
We're going to do this now. You think you want to do Russian? Da.
Cockney.
Hey, well, we're going to go here. No.
Irish.
Hey, we're going to go here.
It's like Cockney.
Calypso. We already did the Calypso. New York.
Hey, how you doing, Vinny? Come here. Let me talk to you.
Hey, everything else was funny. I think
Making various animal noises. I like that one. Juggling and singing.
It's like sitting next to Michael Winslow.
For you kids at home. Michael
For you
Winslow.
kids at
Man
home.
of a thousand.
From the Police Academy
Man of
movies.
1,000.
And America's Got Talent.
And the movie Buy and Sell with me. I'm in the movie Buy and Sell with Michael Winslow.
You're in the movie with Michael Winslow?
Yeah, with Michael Winslow, Randall Tex Cobb, Roddy Piper, Fred Trevelina,
Wow.
Ben Vereen, Malcolm McDowell. And anyway, it's called Buy and Sell, CEL, like a prison cell. And we shot in Rome at the old De Laurentiis studios. This is back way last century. And it's so funny because when you're with Michael Winslow, he does all the sound effects, everybody expects it, right?
Right.
But when you're in a crowd of people that have no idea who he is, and all of a sudden the dogs are barking, and people go, where are the dogs coming from? They're literally looking for the dogs. It was just so funny. It was just, you know.
Is this
He
movie-
pulled me over one night. He was working my club.
Oh!
It was 2 o'clock in the morning. We've been drinking hard. And he goes, you want me to drive? I go, no, I got it. And a very faint siren came from the distance. It was foggy. And he's right, man, you better slow down. I go, no, I'm going to speed up. I don't see the guy. This guy. I made a couple. Then he started driving like a maniac. And then he raised the volume, so I pulled over. And he just starts laughing. And I'm such an idiot. I'm thinking he's laughing because I'm getting arrested. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And oh, my God. Anybody have any gum? There's nobody there. And he goes, he made a U-turn and took off. I went, wait a minute. What? I didn't see any light. Oh, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
No, I'm good.
Man of 1,000
Great.
voices.
Great.
Yeah, no, he's really, really amazing. But Penny, let's hear those animal noises again.
Wait, now, where can I see this movie? Is it out?
What's the name of the movie again?
It's called Buy and Sell, CELL, like a prison cell. It was a comedy version of Wall Street. It was done in the late 80s.
Wow.
So that's a long time ago.
Is it on Netflix?
It's
on VHS.
It's out there.
For you kids at home. VHS. Was
I
right
wanna
after
see this
Betamax.
movie.
Oh, yeah, you got to see it.
Yeah, VHS was after Betamax.
Yes,
I
it
don't know
was.
anything about
Yes, it
Beta.
was.
I don't know
I'm
anything
not as
about
old as
that.
you, man.
So for regular viewers, you know that we play a game on Vegas Nonstop called Truth or BS.
Brown
And because
sugar.
I'm familiar
Brown
with
sugar.
Penny's work and I've seen her stand up before, I decided that we should do the Wizard of Oz.
Okay, let's do it.
So
Penny does a great Wizard of Oz. She does a great Judy Garland, and she
Yes.
does comedy impressions within the context of that movie, which makes this bit all the more poignant.
yes.
Oh,
So there's really no rules. It's really a drinking game, but I'm the only one drinking, so I'll just keep
All right.
doing that.
If I only had a heart, a
First
knife, the brain.
Truth or BS?
home.
While filming a scene of The Wizard of Oz, the director actually took Judy Garland aside and slapped her.
Wow.
True.
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 It is true. During the slapping scene with the cowardly lion, it sounds like Judy couldn't stop giggling, so the director took the initiative and pulled her aside, slapping her to get her in the right frame of mind. Obviously, if somebody tried that in this day and age, there'd likely be an assault charge filed.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Oh, yes. That's why they called it slapstick. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Cheers to that one.
See you
Okay,
last
yeah.
night.
Was it you that were telling me about the history of the phrase "cut to the chase"?
I love this.
I don't know if I gave you that history or not,
What
but
is
In the old Western
yeah,
movies,
sure, yeah.
You know, they
Cut to the chase.
Yeah,
Yes.
they would say cut. Speed it up.
Yeah, you speed it down. Let's get to the
They were in
chase.
screening room that
Yeah,
shows
Okay.
the chase.
yeah,
That's how that expression's right.
that's right.
Ray
And then they used it again in Bullet with Steve McQueen. Cut to the chase.
Oh,
That was a great.
that
That was
the best car
that was
chases
the best
ever?
car chases ever. That's
Ever.
for you cinephiles.
For you
Cinephiles.
Mustang,
Cinephiles.
Mach 1.
For you
It wasn't
cinephiles.
just a Mustang. It was a special. It was
It was a
the Mach 1.
special
Cobra?
Mustang. Yeah, wow, yeah.
I don't know. Anybody? Drop us a note,
Yes, we'd like to know the name of the car from the movie
I have a
Bullet.
Cobra.
Bullet.
That's like
Definitely
Rusty
Mustang.
Myers watches us all the time. That's Rusty Myers.
Yes. Howdy, Rusty.
Ray Bolger's
Hi,
face
Rusty.
was permanently scarred from his scarecrow prosthetics.
True.
True or
I mean, if she says true, I'm going to say true.
Well, I know Buddy Epstein got poisoned. He was supposed to be the
it wasn't
man.
Epstein?
He was.
I didn't know Buddy Epson was Jewish.
I didn't know he was.
But that was Buddy Epson. That was Buddy Epson.
Epson.
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed.
And apparently he got really sick.
Yeah, he was a hoofer. If you remember in those days, he was a great dancer. And Buddy Epson, in fact, he's in a movie with Shirley Temple, if you go back and look at that. But so before he was ever Barnaby Jones or Jed Clampett, he was supposed to be the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, and they put on silver body paint, and he became allergic to it, and he couldn't shoot the movie.
couldn't do the Jack
So
Like really sick, almost death field.
enter Jack Haley.
You know, we were talking the other day about the Beverly Hillbillies. Where did they come from? You know, in the storyline.
Yeah, at Tennessee.
One named Jed.
They were
walk
not-
down the Image-
No, not from.
Where are they from?
Where are they from?
It's in the song, isn't it?
Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen.
Close, close,
Wow,
close.
all
The
right.
Beverly Hillbillies. But
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Oh, okay, all
All
right.
right, was it
So
true?
obviously, yeah, the makeup practices
True
back in the day
false.
weren't perfect. The director and studio heads didn't much care, so long as the film was shot on time and the budget in mind. And that's a tough break for anyone that incurs any real damage on the set, though. So yeah, Ray
It is
Bolger,
true.
his face was scarred as well from the scarecrow prosthetics.
Yes, see? A lot of things happened in
The
that
Wicked
movie.
Witch wore copper-based makeup that was dangerous to ingest.
I don't know if copper is the right word. Was it copper?
It was certainly
I thought
green.
it was something else.
And-
Asbestos
and-
or something?
Copper
And
would be
now,
green.
well, think about it. Because copper starts green.
Oxidation.
Yeah, it
Right.
oxidizes
All
green.
right, well, I
would.
might have to say true on that one, though. But I thought it was
Now,
another...
now that we've given the chemistry lesson, I would say, it's going to go true.
All right, I'll say true.
I'm going to go true to be with my pals here.
It is true.
Yay!
She has to subsist on mostly liquids during filming, since anything touching her fingers could have possibly forced her to ingest the makeup that she used.
I think she might have been having some alien tequila.
Judy Garland had to wear a tight corset to make her look younger.
True, because she was 16 and she was supposed to be playing a 12-year-old or something.
I heard they starved her to death.
Yes.
They wouldn't let her eat anything.
Yeah,
They made
I heard
And they
that
gave
she
her
was.
amphetamines.
They
that
had to
was-
wrap her breasts.
She can say
Oh,
that.
Can you say that?
a corset?
They did what?
They had to wrap her breasts. Her upper
breastises.
area. Can you say that? I don't know.
Her bosoms.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the word bosom.
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 It's funnier than
Yeah.
bitch.
Bosoms.
Bazooms.
There were plenty of things that happened with Garland during her career that were suspect, but being made to look younger was perhaps one of the most common, as her popularity as a child star was kept for as long as possible.
We won.
The original Toto was stepped on at one point.
What?
I never heard this, but I know they used 4 Totos. I know they definitely...
What would that have been like if
That's the same noise you made when I stepped on it.
Right?
That was the same dog.
I don't know.
Well, it's hard to say who stepped on the poor pooch. It is evident that another dog was brought in to fill the role until the star could heal up and make his return.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow.
That's a new one for my Wizard of Oz.
Rin Tin fill-in?
Yeah, Tony,
Some of the
he's in
Munchkins
well.
were actually refugees fleeing Nazi Germany.
Oh,
Who was this?
I'll say false.
Some of the Munchkins were refugees fleeing Nazi Germany.
I don't think that's true.
Well, I mean,
Well, hold on a
it's
second.
possible.
Hitler did not like freaks or not healthy people. He
Right.
wanted a
Right.
supreme
I
race.
agree with you
He
on
might
that.
have chased them out of there.
He would,
I'm gonna say yes to
he
that.
would, the descendant or the ancestors of the Spiegel world might have been there in Germany with circus people, and I think it's
what
true.
Year, wait, what year was it made?
1939.
39. So that is kind of Hitler era. All right, I'll say true.
It is true.
Yeah!
Yes, we got it!
Gone over too well if their real voices had been used, considering that people wanted them to sound as American as possible.
We represent the lollipop girl, the lollipop girl, the lollipop girl. We represent the lollipop girl, and we welcome you to Munchkin Land. All right.
The Munchkins were paid less than Toto.
Oh, that's
Wow.
In fairness, they were
Absolutely.
paid
Collectively as a group, like the four Totos who paid this much?
they were paid half price as the other actors.
The Munchkins were not happy at all with everything that happened to them during the filming of that movie.
Well, first of all, it's Munchkins.
I
Yes.
said Munchkins. What did I say?
Munchkins.
I didn't say chickens.
You didn't say chicken. Why not duck?
I said duck.
Why a
Why
chicken?
duck?
Why a chicken? Why not duck?
I actually worked with the Lollipop Kids.
Oh, really?
Promotion, yeah. It was a corporate event, and we had the Yellow Brick Road, and everybody wanted their picture. It was the four remaining
And they're all dead now.
Lollipop.
They're all dead now.
Yeah,
hope
probably
so.
Oh.
It sounds
No,
as though the
but
Munchkins
it's
were only
no.
paid $50 for a 6-day work week,
Oh.
while Toto was paid well over $100 for the
What?
same amount of time. Imagine
Wow.
being paid less than the dog.
Oh.
That might also be insulting enough to make it less than worth it. Okay, next question. The Cowardly Lion's costume was made from real lion skin.
Put them up. Put them up.
Put them up.
Put them up.
I say false.
I'll say
I
false.
never heard
I'm going to
that.
go true with that one.
What?
That's true.
It is true.
It's
really good.
Well, in those days, there were so many more lions running around.
It does sound as though the suit was quite stuffy and weighed around 100 pounds. Likely that the actor needed to rest every so often in order to avoid passing out.
Wow.
I know
So
that's
you're
true.
saying that the costume
Was
was
made
made from the animal skin, and you're not lying.
I'm not a lion, and I'm not lying.
And this
Got me before I punt again.
Oh,
The snow that was used in the poppy fields was asbestos.
True. I know that's true.
Well, that'll put you to
That's
sleep.
100%.
I have no idea.
No, it's
I'm
true.
gonna-
It's true. 100%.
Poppy.
Puppies.
It's simply amazing to hear about certain practices that were used back in the day that would horrify people today. Once asbestos was linked to serious health problems, people avoided it like the plague, but it was considered just another problem.
Wow. Yeah.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
They started with asbestos, and then they finally got to asbestos. There you go. Now that's a pun.
Oh, there you go.
That's it. If you're playing at home, every time we pun, you get another shot of alien tequila.
Shot,
And the other one,
shot.
we already talked about the last question. The original Tin Man, Buddy Epson, nearly died due to
Yeah.
aluminum powder that entered his lungs.
Epson.
Buddy Epstein.
Stranger things
we
have
did the
happened.
production on Long Island, and Buddy Epstein played the part.
Buddy
so-
Epstein.
Imagine waking up in the middle of the night thinking that you're going to die and being told later on it's due to the makeup you had to wear while on set. Then imagine that your boss has told you to get back to work instead of caring about your condition. These are the kinds of facts that made it obvious that Hollywood runs on money and not on the need to take care of its people.
Yeah.
Boy, has that changed. That's really changed.
Oh, boy.
That's how we play truth or BS.
Yes.
And if you want to see more Wizard of Oz, come to a Thursday, Friday, Saturday to see Penny's take on the Wizard of Oz.
That's right. It's our A-Stars comedy show, which we do every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night here at the Ahern Hotel, where we show people the best of TV stand-up, magic, and variety. So
And variety.
we have all three of those things every show. It's a hoot. It's a party. The doors open at 7 o'clock. There's full menu and bar specials
Great
inside the
chicken
showroom.
fingers. The best chicken fingers
We play
you've
music.
ever
We play
had.
funny videos. It's a pre-show party from 7 to 8. 8 o'clock, the curtain rises. You see these three people do a show for you guys. And then afterwards, we all go in the wine bar and sing karaoke.
Oh, that's a new thing.
Yeah.
Karaoke?
It's
Yeah.
so
I love
fun.
that.
Karaoke. It's a karaoke. Hi.
Sharing is sharing. If you like what you saw, please push the share button.
Karaoke is a Japanese word that means drunken businessman.
That's all I've got. If you guys want to add anything else, Penny, what's your website?
Well, my website is pennywiggins.com. So go check it out. You can see all my characters, all my other things. I've naked pictures. I'm just kidding.
Naked pictures, yes.
Of my dog.
You can follow me on the gram. You can follow me on the gram.
Trying to get you to come see my website.
On IG?
On Instagram, Lorenzo Clark Productions. But go to ahernhotel.com. Go to ahernhotel.com, check out our website,
Yes.
see what we got going in, or go astarscomedyshow.com. Or A Stars Comedy.
I think it's like A dash.
It's A.Stars Comedy Show, I think, on Instagram.
And also,
Just Google it. Just Google it.
Richie?
Richie Minervini.
Follow me Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Ahern's Comedy, the luxury boutique hotel.
On
300
Sahara, across from Sahara.
West Sahara.
and have-
300 West Sahara,
and
across
the
from Sahara, on Sahara.
The rooms here are apparently beautiful, right,
Absolutely
Richie?
beautiful.
Beautiful rooms here.
And you stayed in a lot of different hotel suites,
I've seen a
huh?
lot of different hotels, but my roommates here have been nicer than.
And those bunk beds are so comfortable.
Charities still
Oh yeah,
active?
bosombuddy.com. Go to
Bosom Buddy, singular?
bosombuddy.com.
Yes.
That's it.
And as long as we're talking about great charities, I used to do a lot of events with the Project Angel Food there in Los Angeles.
right.
And of course, St. Jude's, always the best.
That's one I always liked.
And God bless to Marlo Thomas, who just lost Phil Donahue.
Yeah, Phil
Yes.
Donahue.
Yeah.
I think we talked about, I was talking to, I think, my mom the other day about how I met Danny Thomas.
Oh, tell us that.
In Chicago, he was just at the, I think it was the Peninsula Hotel. I look over and there's Danny Thomas standing there by himself smoking a cigar.
Really?
I walk over, I said, Mr. Thomas, introduce myself, Jonathan Scott. At the time I was publishing my Cigar Smoker magazine.
Wow.
And I know he was a big cigar guy. And he studied Hebrew with my grandfather, who was a cantor, when he was doing the jazz singer, I think. Or
Wow.
He was doing an Al Jolson kind of a thing. And so,
I walk a million miles for one of your smiles.
it's time for an Al Jolson review.
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
I'm bringing Jolie back,
Mommy, how I love you, how I love you.
my dear old
Shout out to my
mommy.
friend Michael Politz, who is related to Al Jolson. And
Wow.
every time we talk, he's like, let's bring back that Al Jolson review.
Yes.
See how that goes over
Yes.
right now. And Eddie Cantor and
Yes, yes.
all that stuff that nobody
Eddie
knows.
Kennedy before he opened the deli in L.A. Thank you, everybody.
I think that
Thank
was
you.
his family.
Yeah, probably was.
Deli,
Probably
right?
was. Yeah,
Eddie
yeah.
Cantor.
Kansas, the
And the
Kansas.
Kibitz room.
Yeah, the Kibitz Room. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Barry Sobel apparently is playing now at the Kibitz Room
Barry Sobel.
on a regular basis.
Yes, he
Yes, yes. I can't do no more.
But tell him Richie, what do people expect when they come to see some of your stand-up?
If they're anything like the former audiences, they're going to be laughing hard and not asking for refunds.
What are you talking about? You talk about your family? You
I talk about life. Whatever's going on in life, I'm talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Buy a ticket and find out.
that's right.
Come on.
That's right. You get tickets on Vegas.com or all the Ahern stuff we can find on Eventbrite as well, or Ahern.com, AhernHotel.com. And OrionAhern.com for the Ryan Ahern Show, where you can see clips of his PBS television specials.
And again, Paul Rodriguez on the 16th of September.
September 16th, and then September 21st,
What do you got?
because we are forward-thinking here, September 21st, Oktoberfest. We are doing the first.
It should be an
We are doing the first
It
Oktoberfest.
should be an
We are. Even the Hofbrauhaus is starting the 22nd. We're the 21st of September, right here, Oktoberfest,
I love that
here at the Ahern Hotel.
And have you finalized with Jackie?
Yes, Jackie the Joke Man Martling will be coming here to the Ahern Hotel
Another Long Island resident.
October 10, 11, and 12, right here at the Ahern Hotel. Jackie the Joke Man Martling.
And you're going to play Stump the Joke Man with Jackie.
Oh, that'd be
Oh, he's the greatest. I started with Jackie. He was in a band, and I was just a guy trying to be a comedian. And he would sing and original songs, great stuff, tell funny jokes, really funny. And I said to him, "You ought to be a comedian." I go, "You're a funny guy." He goes, "Well, how do you become a comedian?" I went, "I don't know. I went down to the shop. I had him print up Richie Minervini comedian, and people believe it." And he went,
Maybe that's what we met before, because I've been friends with Jackie a long time.
Oh, yeah, you said
And him and Dennis Blair.
"Oh yeah."
Oh yes, the great Dennis Blair, the great guitar comic, who's now on the road opening for Barry Manilow.
Yes.
And we're a fan of.
After 22 years with George Carlin. Yeah.
And Rodney.
And Rodney.
Those
Rodney. You got a Rodney story.
stories that are just the best stories.
Oh, Rodney's the
imaginable.
greatest. Yeah.
You got to come back when Jackie's here.
I'm open.
You got a Rodney story you can tell.
You got a Rodney story?
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Working down at the comic strip in Florida. Great room. You go down for 2 weeks. The other comedians would come down, and the 3 comedians living there would let the other comedians stay over. 2 in the couch, and some. Anyway,
One in the bathtub.
Rodney shows up, and he's absolutely furious at Freddie Roman, Catskills on Broadway. He said, "Freddie Roman, that idiot. Last night, I'm out with my daughter having dinner. He comes over, he goes, "Hey, Rodney, nice hooker." I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "This is my daughter, you idiot." He goes, "Yeah, right." He doubles down. He goes, "Freddie, get the F out, boom, boom." It's that stupid. So now Rodney's in the club. Minervini. Now, this movie just came out with Sam Kinison, Back to School.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so he's big. He's really big.
Call me when you got no class.
He goes, "Hey, do me a favor.
Without the rice patties,
I want
we
to
gotta
do
do
some
man.
time, but I don't want to look like I want to do some time." So I said, "Rodney's here. Come on up." I'm going to say no. You edge me on. So, all right, boom. So Freddie comes in the room. Rodney, I'm sorry about last night. Yeah, don't worry about it. So Rodney goes, "Hey," I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Dangerfield, back to school." "Rodney, you want to?" "No, I'm just here to see you and Jackie. Just here, you and Jackie. But that's all. Enjoy yourselves, fella." I go, "No, Rodney, I think the people want to come up here." "Well, I don't want to come up. How do you like that?" I said, "Well, I can't get him to come up here, but maybe you can." Rodney. And he comes on stage, he crushes it. I bring up another convict, and Freddie, in front of Rodney, goes, "Richie, naturally I've been around the world doing shows. Bring me up. Don't make it look like I want to come up. Just, I see, you know what you're doing." I go, "Ladies and gentlemen, boom, boom, boom." I said, "I can't, this is celebrity-filled night. In the room tonight, just came back from a world tour, Freddie Roman."
Crickets.
I go, "Hey, Freddie, you feel like I'm up doing the time?" He goes, "Nah." I said, "Okay, let's bring up Tommy Coleman." This is the first night I meet Rodney. He puts his arm around me, he goes, "All the drinks and anything else we do are on me tonight."
All right, yeah.
Was Freddie mad at you?
What's that?
Was Freddie mad at you?
I don't know, because I didn't see him after that.
As a matter of fact, no one saw him after that.
I'll tell you what, years later, me and Freddie got friendly, and I did the very last Catskills on Broadway on the road. So
Wow.
and it was amazing. It was Dick Capri, myself, and Freddie Roman, and Saul.
And Louise Duarte. No.
Oh, God, that was not right.
I met Rodney on the internet. His wife was selling dozens of black roses. And at the time, I had the cigar magazine, and I said, "Rodney, would you do the cover of the cigar magazine?" He said, "Yeah, kid, call me next time you're in L.A." So I call him. I go to L.A., and he went to his condo on Wilshire, and I knew I was in trouble because the doorman said to go over to the vestibule. I said, "What's a vestibule?" It was an elevator that went right up to his private condo. And I'm with my photographer, Johnny Marciniak from Chicago. We go up to the vestibule. Rodney opens the door completely naked, got a stitch of clothes on. He says, "Come on in, fellas. Are you shooting from the neck up or the neck down?" I said, "From the neck up, go put some clothes on." He had a bong on the table. His eyes were like road maps. He had just got out of it. He had a steam room in his condo. And there was a cigar magazine. And he said, "You know, in my family, we have a habit of giving out cigars when babies are born the size of our penis. When my kids were born, I gave out cigarettes." So my kids were born, 4 guys gave me cigars. That was Rodney. But yeah, Jackie Martling, Dennis Blair, you guys all have great Rodney stories. And most of the guys have stories about Rodney.
Rodney was the greatest guy. All you had to do was say, "Mr. Dangerfield, I'm a comedian." "You're a comedian. Come on up. Come on."
Hey, all right, come on, kid. All right.
"Tell me your funniest joke." And if you told him a joke and he laughed, he goes, "Oh, yeah, I'm drinking." One guy, remember, we did 1, 2, 3 comics. The 4th comic came, "Tell me your funniest joke." And it was a funny joke. He goes, "All right, you have to go." And he didn't let the guy stay. And the guy's joke was as good as one of the other 3. But he just want to make us laugh. He just threw the freaking guy out.
Yeah, tell you, Maury Amsterdam did that joke.
Ray Epstein.
Boston Dangerfields was a great Mexican restaurant, high class, high end. And Dangerfield goes to me and Martin, "You guys feel like some Mexican food?" "Yeah, great."
You know what goes good with Mexican food? Alien tequila. All right, go ahead.
So we go across the street, and there's a 4-piece guy with a big guitar, and they're playing all around the room. And then now they come over to our table. Rodney takes out $100. He goes, "Hey, fellas, take requests?" "Yeah." "One more time around the room." No rush. About 30 minutes go by, and he goes, "One more time." And just $200 it cost him to make us laugh so hard. And we laughed all the way home driving. And I went, "Can you believe that? He spent $200 on a joke." And Martin goes, and we got $5 and a beer at his place to perform tonight.
right.
He just grabbed $200 just for people to leave him alone.
Yeah, that's funny.
Richie and Penny and Lorenzo tonight, Thursday and Friday and Saturday here at Ahern Luxury Boutique Hotel. Just come on down.
Yeah, we got free parking. We have free parking,
Free
too.
parking, smoke-free,
Come on.
non-gaming property,
That's
beautiful
right.
rooms. Alien Tequila, thank you, Church Ears. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Richie. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Lorenzo. I'm Jonathan Scott. Please drop us a note.
And thank you, Ryan Ahern, September 1st on the big stage. Make sure you get your tickets. Ryan Ahern in concert.
And I'm going to ask Modi. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Matzi.
Close
Matzi
enough.
Lechem.
Yeah.
Min Horas. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Rock and roll.
Buenos nachos.
Bye-bye.